Alright guys, we got the POWLAND inverter hooked up to 15 kilowatt hours Inverter batteries, and it's got 6 kilowatt solar system outside. You can see right now we're bringing in about 3,700 watts, and we got 650 watts going into the battery, and then to the house we got about 2,700 watts. We didn't tie it into the grid, so you can see we only have the output cable, and then we got our 6 kilowatt solar array going to the one side. We can actually run a second side there on PV2, so we're only not even using half the capacity. And then yeah, we got our DC there, but it's got a lot of cool things it'll show you. So if you go onto this one, you get a bunch of temperatures and stuff. This is the 12 kilowatt model, and then shows you some more stuff there. And if we go back and click the solar, it'll actually show you the voltage and wattage of each PVs, because we do have two. I'm only running one of them right now, so really expandable system. Even the batteries, I can go up to 10 with that, so we're basically 50 kilowatt hours or 52 kilowatt hours we'd be at if we maxed that out. And then the battery, it'll give you the battery voltage. This one I don't have anything hooked up for the battery input for reading the current and stuff coming from the battery by mains. Or it'll also yeah, so if you click on that, it'll say the percentage 91, which is pretty close for no communications. It's actually 93. So for it to pick up 91 or 92%, so it's really accurate even without having any actual communications. Like, you got battery communications there and stuff that you can hook up to certain battery kit brands. I don't have that though, so. And then, so grid power would tell you all of your functions there coming in from your line 1 and your line 2, because it is split phase. But so we do have a little bit of phantom power, which is normal. And then if you click the house, where we got 27, so on line 1, we're pulling about 438 watts. And on line 2, we got 2,200 watts. The reason it's so high on the one line is because I'm charging up one of my big, huge electric power stations, and it's charging at 1,500 watts right now. So that's a good chunk of that. But yeah, most of it's running on the one line right now. Anyway, yeah, it's got your voltage, your amps for each line. It goes up to 500 volts, but you'll get an over voltage at 495 volts. We're running at about 365 right now, bringing in almost 3,200 watts. And yeah, it says that it likes to be between 90 and 450 watts. With the load on, it barely ever goes above 450. It's just if your batteries are fully charged and you hardly have a load on the house, like if you're only running about 500 to 700 watts and it's really sunny out, you will overvolt. It'll go up to 495 just because there's no load on the panels, so the voltage just really climbs up when the amps are down. But anyway, yeah, it'll happily run at 480, 475 volts all day long. And yeah, like I said, the expandability on this is just amazing. And as you can hear, bringing in 3,500 watts at the moment and putting out about 2,700 watts. The fans are really quiet. It is not loud at all. I'll have this thing bringing in 5,500 watts or 5.5 kilowatts and the fans barely run higher than that. And as soon as the load drops below about 1500 watts, the fans just intermittently kick on and off. So really quiet unit, guys. You can get an adapter so you can remotely monitor this thing and change the settings or anything you need to do. Get sent alerts if there's any fault codes. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video, and I've been running this thing already for about 6 months. I'm running the whole house off it, and we have had no issues with it. So thanks for watching, guys.